India has made a groundbreaking stride in the fight against cancer, developing the world's most affordable CAR T-cell therapy. This life-saving treatment, once accessible only to the privileged few, is now bringing hope to countless patients across the nation. NexCAR19 is considered the world's most affordable CAR T therapy, costing around 1/10 the price of similar treatments available globally. This therapy is a result of a successful collaboration between the Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay, Tata Memorial Center, and a biopharmaceutical company called ImmunoAct. NexCAR19 was approved for therapeutic use in India by the country's drug regulator in October 2023. But what exactly is CAR T-cell therapy, and how did it come to be? Let's dive into the fascinating history and science behind this revolutionary treatment. CAR T-cell therapy, short for chimeric antigen receptor T-cell therapy, isn't entirely new. Its roots trace back to the late 20th century, when scientists began experimenting with modifying T-cells, the body's immune warriors. These early attempts laid the foundation for the CAR T-cell therapies we know today. Early clinical trials and success stories. The 2010 S marked a pivotal moment in the history of CAR T-cell therapy. Here's a closer look at the breakthroughs that occurred during this decade. In 2010, a landmark study published in the New England Journal of Medicine documented the first successful use of CAR T-cell therapy to induce remission in a patient with chronic lymphocytic leukemia, CLL. This case demonstrated the potential of this therapy to eradicate cancer cells and pave the way for further research. In 2011, another groundbreaking study showcased the effectiveness of CAR T-cells in treating acute lymphoblastic leukemia, ALL, in children and young adults. The results were astonishing, with high rates of remission even in patients who had relapsed after other treatments. Throughout the 2010 S, more clinical trials reported remarkable responses in patients with various blood cancers, including lymphoma and multiple myeloma. These successes ignited widespread interest in CAR T-cell therapy and accelerated its development. Researchers made significant strides in improving the design and manufacturing of CAR T-cells, making the therapy more effective and safer. This included developing new generations of CARs with enhanced functionality and refining the process of genetically modifying T-cells. In 2017, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, approved the first two CAR T-cell therapies, tisagenlecleucel, Kymriah, and axicabtagene ciloleucel, Yescarta, for the treatment of certain types of leukemia and lymphoma. This marked a major milestone, making CAR T-cell therapy a standard treatment option for these cancers. Now, India has emerged as a leader in this field, developing its own CAR T-cell therapy called NexCAR19. This affordable alternative has the potential to revolutionize cancer treatment in the country and beyond. But what makes CAR T-cell therapy so special? CAR T-cell therapy is a revolutionary type of cancer immunotherapy. It involves reprogramming a patient's own immune cells, T-cells, to give them a superpower, the ability to recognize and destroy cancer cells. Chimeric antigen receptors, CARs. T-cells are genetically modified to produce special receptors on their surface called CARs. These receptors help the T-cells find and attach to specific proteins, antigens, on the surface of cancer cells. The CAR T-cell therapy process. Collection. A patient's T-cells are collected from their blood. Modification. In the lab, the T-cells are genetically modified to produce CARs. Multiplication. The CAR T-cells are multiplied into millions. Infusion. The enhanced CAR T-cells are infused back into the patient's bloodstream. Attack. The CAR T-cells travel throughout the body, seeking out and destroying cancer cells that have the target antigen. What cancers does it treat? CAR T-cell therapy is currently FDA approved for treating several types of blood cancers, including some types of leukemia, certain lymphomas, multiple myeloma. Benefits and considerations. Potentially long-lasting effects. CAR T-cells can continue to multiply in the body, potentially fighting cancer for a long time. Serious side effects. There's a risk of significant side effects like cytokine release syndrome, CRS, and neurological toxicities. The future of CAR T. While CAR T-cell therapy is already revolutionizing cancer treatment, research is ongoing to expand its use to other types of cancer, including solid tumors, improve its effectiveness, minimize side effects. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the world of CAR T-cell therapy. If you found this video informative and want to stay up to date on the latest advancements in cancer treatment, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Together, let's stay informed and spread hope in the fight against cancer.